going to talk now about is what risks you have to take into account when doing a condo conversion. The first thing when a condo conversion is done is you actually have to file a plan with the Attorney General. Anytime the Attorney General is involved, he's there to protect the buyers of the condominiums. So dealing with the Attorney General's office is something that's usually an eye-opener to real estate people who don't always deal with this kind of process on a day-to-day basis. From an economic standpoint, you're taking a rental building, generally pouring a lot of money into the building to make it more appealing to buyers. When people rent the building, it's a temporary rental, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. And therefore, they don't really care what the lobby looks like. They don't care what the bathrooms look like as much. The kitchens. You really have to pour a lot of money into each of these units in order to get them into the shape that someone who's paying $2 or $3 million for an apartment would actually want. This often includes building a brand new lobby with a front desk so you can have a doorman 24/7. Sometimes they beef up the amenities, they put in a gym. So a lot of this stuff is just extra costs that have to be taken into account. From a timing standpoint, if you have a mortgage on the building and you sell a unit, that money from the unit sales goes to pay off the mortgage. That does not get distributed to the owners to pay the tax on the profit of that unit. And sometimes that's an eye-opener to a lot of our clients when it takes 2 or 3 years to sell out the building and all of their profit are sometimes sitting in the penthouse, which is the most expensive unit. That may not get sold for another 2 or 3 years, so they're actually not only out of pocket to improve the building, but they're out of pocket for their own tax cost, which could be significant at times. This is very important to factor in, to run the numbers, to understand exactly what's going to go on when you do the conversion. Another major risk that's hard to determine how to factor in is the timing. Today's condo market may be great, but if I have a building that's fully rented up, sometimes it could take 2-3 years to vacate the units, to do the actual construction work, and then to market and sell the units. Not only is there downtime while the unit's vacant, but I have no idea what the condo market's going to look like in 2 or 3 years. So these are important risks that have to be looked at on a macro level in order to determine if the condo project makes sense. If you have any questions, give one of your Burden advisors a call. We have experience in real estate. We've done many condo conversions for our clients, and we're more than happy to help.